whether or not you want your child going to this barn or that barn. But for now, I'm going to talk to you about horse games that you can play on horseback. Now, the kids just have a big time with these games. For all of you instructors out there, or all of you barn managers that have a flock of kids that come out every Saturday and ride in the arena, go trail riding or whatever, these are some really fun games that they will really enjoy. The first, I'm going to talk about 6 of them. Well, the first 2 are fairly well known, probably. To some of you that are new to the business, maybe you've never heard of them, but they're worth talking about anyway. The first one is the egg and spoon. Now, you've probably heard of egg and spoon in another context, but with people running with an egg and spoon. But imagine riding a horse holding a spoon with an egg in it. Now, what you do is you take your big tablespoon, and I think most people boil the eggs these days rather than leaving them raw and making a big mess. But anyway, you hold the spoon so that your finger is just maybe an inch and a half away from the round part of the spoon that's holding the egg. And you put your egg in that spoon and you ride. Now, depending on how many people, let's say you got 10 people. Well, if everybody's doing this, and everybody's walking, and everybody's doing a good job, and they're holding onto their egg, then the next thing is you ask for a trot. Well, let me tell you, that is difficult. And it really kind of depends on the kind of horse that you have, too. Does your horse have a smooth gait, or is he really rough to ride? That will have a lot to do with it. And so as each rider loses their egg, they're out, and whoever keeps the egg is still in the game. And one by one, each rider, they're eliminated until you have a winner. And if you got a bunch of good riders with good balance, then you might ask for more and more difficult things, but trotting and then cantering, maybe you hand gallop. Maybe you have to do a slide and stop. Well, I doubt that. But anyway, you can ask for all kinds of crazy things that will make it more likely that somebody will lose their egg. So that's the egg and spoon. That's a lot of fun. The other one, don't know that there's really a name for this one, but it's when you ride bareback and you put a dollar bill underneath your thigh, about a couple inches above your knee. And everybody is on the rail and they're riding and they're listening to the commands, whoever is indicating what gait they should be going at. And as people lose their dollar bill out from underneath their leg, then that dollar goes in a hat until everybody but the last one has lost their dollar, and then the winner gets the money. So that's kind of fun too. It tests your ability to stay close to the horse and to keep your balance at any kind of gait, doing any kind of maneuver. And you're riding bareback, which just adds even more thrill to the whole thing.